A vacancy has appeared, and you're going to fill it. From now on, Mr. Shelby, you shut your gypsy mouth and listen to your instructions.
I know it was you who carried out the murder of Mr. Duncan. You were on my hook, Mr. Shelby.
No. Harold Hancock's.
You ever been arrested?
No.
Arthur, we can stand him up. Last night, one of our men had his throat cut in Winston Green. Gentlemen, this is your cousin, Polly's son, Michael. I want to go with them.
Over my dead body?
Do I hear 800 guineas?
They Carlton. I breed racehorses and train them. So will you consider me?
I will consider you.
Thomas Shelby.
Did they behave themselves?
They were really amazing.
Take a little walk to the edge of town and go across the tracks where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it shifts and cracks, where secrets lie in the border fires and the humming wires. Yeah, man, you know you're never coming back. Past the square, past the bridge, past the mills, past the stacks. On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand.
You might think this is a curious place for me to suggest a meeting. What? The surprises have only just begun. You look a little unsteady, Mr. Shelby. Take a seat.
Working together. Blowing up the garrison was your idea. You chose me. It's funny, I thought the Fenians had a policy.
Enough.
Hey, of not mixing the personal with the political.
I said enough.
I think I will decide on what is enough.
Oh, who's in charge here then, eh? Who's in charge? Wait, let me understand this. You answer to an agent of the Crown.
Perhaps we can just...
Interesting.
Perhaps we can stick to the agenda.
Whose agenda?
There's a form of words here.
Whose words?
Arrogant bastard.
I'm not accustomed to being spoken to like that.
Just come to order.
I'm here to listen, but not to the fucking infantry.
Enough! Jesus! Now. Some weeks ago, Mr. Shelby carried out a military mission on behalf of pro-treaty Republicans here in Birmingham.
You. Working for the king.
There is a unique political situation.
Yeah? How does that feel?
Let us
Tell me.
to the
How does that fucking
words
feel?
here.
Temporarily, we have a shared interest.
Should we just stop him laughing, huh?
You want me to stop laughing? Explain this, pal.
Following the success of your mission,
We're gonna make you do it again.
Will you shut up?
can we just conduct ourselves here, please? Conduct ourselves!
Please.
No one in this room wants to breathe the same air as anyone else.
Nevertheless, the pro-treaty Paddies and the king want the same man dead. Am I right?
Did you ask why in France?
Yeah.
So it's the same answer. Because.
Why me?
Because.
Because if anyone connects me to this, it will be assumed that it was a criminal act and not a political one.
No. You need not fear being connected to the killing, because I will see to it that no connection is ever made. You will have complete immunity after the fact. But in the execution, you will get no help from agents of the crime.
And we can't be seen to be involved.
You've been chosen, Mr. Shelby. And there really is no choice.
No equals. Bang. And your man here will shed no tears as he looks the other way.
Nevertheless, I say no.
Mr. Shelby? What about your export license, Mr. Shelby? You had a deal with Mr. Churchill.
One with the mouth, Donald Henry. He is a spy. He is working for the irregulars against the pro-treaty baddies. He reports every fucking word back to him.
No, it's not possible. They've both been security vetted by my own department.
I have men in places your men can't go. Donald Henry meets the anti-treaty baddies in the back room of the Mother Red Cap in Salt Lake, sometimes twice a week. These Irish enemies are fucking brothers and cousins who are stepping into a world you don't understand.
If what you're saying is true, he'll be dealt with.
Bring me proof. The spy is dead. And we have a deal.
Mr. Shelby?
Billy boy.
Watch it.
Now on you go.
Sabini's day's done. I'll protect you now. Now shut up. Stop fucking whinging. Use my razor blade and a few complaints from the neighbours about the terrible fucking music. Do you want to tell them or should I? This place is under new management. By order of the Peaky Blinders.
Yes?
Somebody to see you, Mr. Shelby. He says he's come about the position of accounts clerk.
I'll send him in.
Just through here, sir.
Thank you. Michael. Vacancy's been filled.
Not according to this morning's paper. In school, I was top of the class in mathematics, and I did a night school course in accountancy at Worcester College. Mum says you've had 6 different accounting clerks in the last 6 months. When respectable men see the other things you do, they leave. But I, like Lizzie out there, already know what you do. Mum says you want to be 80% legal within 2 years.
3.
I can help. I know both sides, and well, you know you can trust me. I want to help you, Tommy. Become legal. Do the right thing. I want to be proud of this family.
Does Polly know you're here, Michael?
I'm 18 on Friday. I'll go where I please.
You found your mother. Good luck.
We're not open for winnings yet.
I'm here to see Thomas Shelby. I have an appointment.
Come in.
May Carlton.
Mr. Shelby has his proper meetings in his other office.
Well, this was the address that he gave me.
He gave you this
He
address.
said it was a gambling den. I told him that I'd wanted to see one since I'm always reading about them in the papers. Quite the big scandal in the Telegraph lately. Anyway, he, said that I could come and have a look. And now I feel a bit of an idiot because I'm early and he's late and I have no idea how to behave.
In a gambling den.
I'll wait in the car.
If I open the door again, they'll all want to come in. Like flies. So what are you?
What am I?
Thomas?
I'm going to train his racehorse. For Epsom.
You know horses?
Yes. You?
Born riding. Slept in a manger when I was a baby.
I was born riding too.
Fucking great Riley parked out there. Nobody's watching it.
John, this woman says she's training Thomas's horse.
She told us a lot about you.
Don't know where he is, do you?
Sorry I'm late. There was a family matter. Esme, keep it locked up for a minute.
Yes, Thomas.
I'll show you around. So, be my guest. Let's be Brother Arthur's office. Down there's my Brother John's office. That's where we slate the runners and the riders.
It's out in the open. What about the police?
What about him?
I drove into Smallheath. I thought I was going to get murdered. And I mentioned your name. It's like being escorted to see a king.
You came here to get my girl, right?
Right. She looks in very good condition, considering she's not been out on the gallops.
Curly's the best horseman in England.
I have a man called Mickey who'd argue the point.
Curly here is our force himself.
She's blessed, very blessed.
Well, she's from the best stock.
But I'd rather have a coloured pony. Mixed blood is stronger.
Not to win the derby, Curly.
Don't like them racing, Tommy. Not the way they beat them. She's all yours.
Thank you.
He gets sad when one leaves.
So when's your box van coming?
Midday.
Well, you've got time to take the lady to the garrison. Show her the spa and the tea rooms.
I'd like that. Why not?
We just had it done up. There was a fire.
It's...
Yep. What do you drink?
so early, but gin. Goodness, with something?
Like what?
Tonic water or...
We have, cordial. There's not much room in there, but... You wanna fuck me, Mrs. Carlton? Perhaps because I represent something to you. We should have this conversation before the booze starts talking for us.
You have a horse?
Yes, I have a horse.
The horse is why I'm here. Purely that. And because you're paying me a lot of money to train your horse, that's why I'm here. Purely that.
Good. Good. Well, it's toast then. To the horse. To the derby.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So is that what you say to women?
Only if I don't know what they want.
What if they don't want to fuck?
Then life is simpler.
You want a simple life?
Do I look like a man who wants a simple life, eh?
So what do you want?
For what I'm paying you, Mrs. Carlton, I want a horse that will pay out at Epsom on an each-way bet.
Before I took your account, I did some credit checks on you. Apparently, you don't exist.
My existence is questionable.
Gypsies don't like registers.
You see, I'm not gypsy, like you mean.
But you did register for France. They also sent your name to the War Office. I have friends there. You won 2 medals for gallantry.
Does that really impress you, Mrs. Carlton?
Call me May.
Charlie, this is the box fund here.
Thank you, Finn.
You know, I still don't know what you're going to call your horse.
The horse will be called Grace's Secret.
Grace's Secret.
I told him he definitely can't take the job. He said, all right, I'll move to London then. I said, I won't give him to blackmail. No is no.
Well, that sells it then. I'll give the job to the other candidate. He's much better qualified anyway.
Michael did City and Guilds. 6 months.
Yeah, but he doesn't know racing, Paul. He knows horses, but he doesn't know racing. This other boy, he knows racing. He's good. He's a fast learner.
What if Michael really leaves?
Just gotta let him go, Paul. He'll get a job in an office in London. I'm sure he'll write to you.
He made a big speech about wanting to help you build up a respectable business. Oh, he's like his dad. He could make me cry.
There are trains to London.
So I just let him leave.
Every month or so, he'd be back. Well, unless, of course, he meets a girl. And who knows?
My God. You want him to do this job?
Ollie, I want what you want.
What about this other more qualified candidate?
Well, I lied. There isn't one.
How much you paying?
The advertised rate.
Like hell.
3 bob.
Like hell.
3 and 6.
4.
4 it is.
I love him, Tom.
I know. That's why I'll keep him away from the old business. Put him in charge of the new. Agreed?
Agreed.
Well, I think we've got 2 choices, mild or mild.
Mild.
There you go.
Here he is, look.
birthday, Michael?
18 years old. You're a man today. Give him a drink, John boy.
There you go, lad.
And after that, we'll go find you a lady of the night.
Arthur.
Michael? What's that? So you're never late for work.
Welcome to the business, Michael.
Welcome to the business.
Thank you. Right, come on. Let's get him drunk. Come here, you.
All right, whiskey.
No whiskey. He's at work tomorrow. Give him only dark mild. A toast.
Toast.
To Michael.
To Michael.
To Michael!
You all right?
What is it, just us?
Just us.
We're celebrating.
Just taste this. What do you think, Arthur?
Yeah, it's good. Good stuff, really nice. Too good for the garrison. Suppose we could shift it to the toffs at the Eden Club. Why, what is it?
That is part of an export drive. We now have a secure warehouse in Camden Town and secure passage to the Poplar Docks. So on Monday morning, we'll be sending out our first export crate. A crate of Raleigh car spares bound for Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Where there's prohibition.
Where there is prohibition. All over Canada and America. People are making their own booze in bathtubs. But rich people in New York and Toronto and Boston are still paying a lot of money for the real stuff. So on Monday, the first Shelby Company crate will contain 1,000 Riley carburetors, but hidden in the packing will be 500 bottles of the finest quality single malt Scotch whiskey. And we Shelbys have a license granted by the Minister of the Empire himself, which means our crates won't be searched, and Polly, all of the whiskey will be packed at the docks, so Michael can do the books without being involved. Like I've been telling you all for a year now. Motor cars are the future.
So, how was your life then, Tom?
On the up, Johnny, on the up.
But Tom, really, come on. How is it? You know I hate to see you not even married yet. I have a fine-looking cousin. She'll make your life hell. You deserve her. We haven't had a good old wedding in a long time.
You want to look inside these boxes then, Johnny?
What do I want to look at car parts, Tommy? When I haven't even got a car?
Faith in family's a fine thing, eh? And I wouldn't even be counting. 25 becomes 24, and 24 it is.
You know I'm no good with numbers, Tom.
And if 24 never became 23, then that'd be tax. They don't pay tax.
No, Tom.
Good man.
I put 9 door on. We put on bars on the windows and across the skylights.
Good.
So what were you ever keeping in here, Tommy?
Temptation, Billy. Temptation. Morning, Arthur. I was just passing.
Think I'm in fucking love. Drink! know where to look. Whiskey, Tommy.
I'll have a long drive ahead.
Your farm.
Eventually.
To Birmingham.
What's this? Olives.
Yeah, it's miscellaneous. It's, olives. Sticks, you know, with little bits of fucking onion and things. That's what it is.
I've taken £600 on olives.
Yeah, with little bits of onion.
I told you, Arthur. The dealers sell the cocaine. We take a cut. We don't sell direct. The Home Secretary's cracking down on knowing this to fuck up everything else. Understand?
I understand.
How much of that 600 came out of your pocket?
It's under control.
I put you down here because people are scared of you, Arthur. But if you don't straighten up, it'll be John's turn in London.
No need. I can handle it.
It's under control.
It's under control.
Fucking Saudi profit the way.
It's happening, Tom.
Good. Good.
Straighten up, soldier.
Yes, sir, Sergeant Major.
What's your business?
I'm sorry, I'm lost here.
Yeah, well, you can't stop here. Move on.
"23 seconds.
All right, Ada, be Andrew for me. Oh,
Looking for Ada.
who are you?
Ada.
I asked you a question.
It's all right, James. This is my brother.
Who's he?
He rents a room.
You need to rent out rooms.
Actually, she doesn't charge rent.
He's a writer, which means he's skint.
You get up late these days, Ada.
I go to bed late.
Yeah, where's Carl?
What do you want, Tommy? Oh, God, before you start sizing him up for a wedding suit, he's not interested in me. Or in girls of any kind.
Ada!
What? Tommy won't judge you. He sure as hell won't go to the police.
Look, I'll go and get dressed.
James. I'm Thomas. Pleased to meet you. Can I have a minute with my sister, please?
Yes, of course.
So, does your lodger know your name?
Yeah. Thorne.
You think I'd tell anybody anything else? Your Brummy boys are all over the papers. Just one last push, eh? Then you'll go legit. Just one more obstacle to get round, then it'll all be straight.
Actually, yes.
Personally, I find it quite amusing. Men like you are becoming very fashionable down here. No society party in London's complete without a gangster for the girls to go giddy for. Anyway, what is it that you want?
I don't have any children, Ada. So, I've set up a trust fund. The beneficiaries will be John's kids and Carl. In order for Carl to benefit, I need your signature. I've set up an account, and money will be transferred in the event of my death. It'll set them up for a new life.
Are you sick?
I'm just doing what any ordinary man would, putting my affairs in order.
Did you know they was going to take the Eden Club?
I know about the Eden Club. Yes.
Did you know they were going to do it before they did it? Because that's the one who's in charge, isn't it? The one who knows before it happens.
I know what I know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't fucking know, do you?
Did you know they was going to take Wimbledon Docks? Haringey, the trotting tracks?
Talk, all right? I genuinely want to hear you.
You've lost control, Alfie.
Have I?
Everybody knows.
Talk to me, Alfie.
Talk to you. All right, I'll talk to you. I'll fucking tell you how it was, right? What happened was this, yeah? All the time you were talking about dirty fucking Jews. All the fucking time. Dirty fucking Jews, dirty kites, dirty dust bins. You want to talk about not getting into places, yeah?
Everybody makes fucking jokes. I didn't know you had no sense of humour.
Was you? And I'm going to fucking mention, right, the great big fuck-off elephant in the room.
Look, Alfie.
How many of my bookies worked Epsom this last May? None. None. Not one.
So for a few fucking jokes and Epsom, you fucking invite a tribe of savages into the city and just fucking unlock the fucking gates!
I'm sorry, what are you saying, mate?
I'm saying... Yeah, I'm sorry about the Jew thing.
You saying you're sorry?
Yeah.
You're sorry about the Jew thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, write that down. He said, I'm sorry. And also write down that all our bookies can go back to Epsom.
He didn't say that.
Who's asking you?
Hey. Write it down. It's all right, come on. Alfie's an old friend.
My friend.
Now, admit it. The Peaky Blinders is out of control.
Yeah, they're out of fucking control, mate. They come down the canal, they spread like the fucking clap.
Right. So now they're everybody's problem.
Yeah.
Alfie. You and me, we've been fighting since we was at school.
Yeah.
All right? Now also, we've been friends.
Yeah.
You know, it goes backwards and forwards. How much better is it when we're friends?
Oh, it's much better, mate, yeah.
You write that down.
But what we're doing here, right, is we're writing down some kind of deal thing, right?
Yeah, a written deal.
Written deal. Good. Well, why don't we discuss the the border between the Italians and the Jews going back to Farringdon Road.
Farringdon Road?
Yeah, Farringdon Road.
Fuck. That's ancient, isn't
Right down Farringdon.
No, right down Camden Road.
Farringdon Road.
Camden Road.
Oh, right down Farringdon. Farringdon.
Camden. Right down Camden Road.
Just right down Peace. Just right down Peace. Right. Between the Jews and the Italians.
And war. Against the gypsies.
Mr. Thomas Shelby, madam.
Nice house.
Would you like a whiskey? Scotch or Irish?
Irish. Sorry for the short notice. I was passing.
We're not quite on the Birmingham Road.
It's a small diversion.
60 miles, I checked.
It's a small diversion these days.
So I'm a small diversion. Good. The horse is still out on the gallops. But I had Mickey prepare this report. You can read it now if you like, and then we can go see her. Is there enough light for you to read?
Yes, it's fine.
It's getting quite late. Mickey says she has the lungs of an elephant. She's nimble on the heavy going, but bounces a little on the hard ground. Sorry, I'll let you read.
So he thinks she'll favour good to soft ground, eh?
A little juice in the grass.
Well, that's good for Epsom. Does he think she's not good enough for Epsom?
She needs a lot of work. The race board will need convincing.
I imagine you have some influence.
That's a suggested program for the next 2 months. The glass is empty.
Yes, it's fine.
You hungry?
Yes, a bit.
I can prepare something.
Do you have engine oil? Before I set off for Birmingham, the car needs oil.
Sure, my husband kept some in the garage. I can get someone to do it.
This evening or tomorrow?
Oh, we're so far away from anywhere people usually stay over. Especially before cars, when it was just carriages, people used to stay over all the time.
But I have a car.
Yes.
And you have engine oil.
Probably. But it would be very usual.
What would?
For a guest to stay, we have a whole wing called guest wing.
Oh, you have a guest wing. Well, no smoke.
Thank you. Ignore this, it's actually all right. I put all his photos in a drawer and locked it. As if that was going to make a difference. I'm like a fucking lighthouse keeper. Out here on my own. Keeping his flame burning. But of course, when anyone sees a lighthouse, they steer clear, don't they?
Now, do you have a map of the house? Do you have a map? Because I'm not going to be able to find my way in the dark. See, at midnight, I'm going to leave my wing, and I'm going to come find you. And I'm going to turn the handle of your bedroom door without making a sound. And none of the maids will know.
You don't know maids?
They hear the pin drop.
There's a man in the house. They listen. They take turns.
So, let them listen.
Right. Day rate, 7 shillings. Loading, unloading. Night rate, 3. Total 10.
Let's go and get a drink.
I'm all right.
Come on, it's payday. Everybody has a drink on payday.
Not me.
You think your mum don't have a drink on payday? You think the Lord Almighty don't have a drink on payday? Man, it's on fire out there. Women from the BSA offices. Honest. They go out on their own without the men these days. In 2s and 3s now. Mickey, they go out in 2s and 3s and buy their own drinks. The Marquis. That's where the BSA secretaries go. Look, they won't serve a black man without a Shelby by his side.
So you're using me?
Yeah? Come on. Told you. Fucking told you this city's gone mad. Girls go out on their own now.
2 pints of dark malt, please.
Fuck that. We're Peaky boys, 2 whiskies. You get used to it, then you can't stop.
I don't drink with blacks.
Here we fucking go.
Paddy, that okay? Not with me, they're not. I don't drink in pubs with blacks. So leave.
Look, my dad is the preacher around here. He has connections, ask anybody.
I couldn't give a fuck who he is. I'm telling you to leave it, Paddy. And I'm telling this darky to get out of here.
You know something? Fuck off.
It's all right, sir. Come on, leave it. We'll go to my cousin's pub.
I like it. Here.
You fucking nigger.
Paddy, the white kid's a Peaky blinder. He's Polly Shelby's son. He's Polly Shelby's son? Are you fucking suicidal?
See, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Get out. I didn't.
Get out the fucking pub.
I really didn't know. Fuck, let's go. Let's go. We ordered some drinks, and we're going to drink them.
see his fucking face? He punched like a fucking kangaroo. I seen one once in a circus, he punched like that. Alright, anyway, I had a fucking drink. It's on you. It's on me. We just got paid, son. Yeah, thank you. Thinking of whiskey. Maybe even a dog bar. That's fucking hell. It's packed in here, isn't it?
So it's as easy as that?
As easy as that, John boy. London. You wouldn't believe it. Vince, stick your head in the bucket.
No.
The women, John boy. The women. I've got this one, she's a dancer, right? She can do things with her. Finna just piss off, I'll explain a little bit better.
Well, if it's so good, why are you here?
Raise some pints. Cockneys can't get that right.
He misses us, Finn. That's what it is.
Here they are, look. Junior Peaky boys.
What's happened, sir? Yeah, you've been scrapping.
Oh, some idiots at the Marquis of Lawn tried to stop me and Assar from drinking, but it's all right. We fought them off. After we had to stand our ground, and we did.
The Marquis, eh? Where's your dad?
Preaching.
Right.
Only can hear me chips.
Where are you going?
We won't be long.
Where are they going?
Marquis of Lawn. Shane. Was a nice ball.
Joseph walked on and on the sunset, went down and down coldness, cooled their desire, and dawn said, let's build a fire. Is this desire enough to lift us higher, to lift above? By hour may we two stand when we're dead. Between these lands the sun set. Behind his eyes, and Joe said, is this desire? Is this desire enough to lift us higher, to lift above? Is this desire enough inside? Is this desire?
Hey, bet the big bastard got good.
You didn't have to do that for me.
We didn't do it for you, Michael.
We did it for the good name of the company. None of this happened, all right?
Come on, let's go and get that drink.
The date has been set. In 3 weeks from today, you checked out his house?
There's coppers all over it. You'll take care of them?
No, I would arouse suspicion. You'll have to deal with them yourself.
And if a copper gets killed?
There will be no consequences for you. I have given you my word.
Which I know to be worthless. That is why I have been settling my affairs in the event of my death.
Making your peace with God, perhaps. Well, good luck with that.
I've made arrangements with men I trust. If I should die, then you will die. Know that. Ritz Hotel. London, Piccadilly.
Hello?
Who's that?
Call got cut. I guess the telephone lines in England are not so good, huh?
On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand.